What's up, peoples? It's Gendo here, and welcome back to the Basque Boys. As always, if you are still enjoying the series, please do go and drop a like. Now, today, we got a couple of cup matches for you. Firstly, it's the second leg of the Copa del Rey semifinal versus Villarreal, and then in the Champions League, the first leg versus Inter. So, before we get to that, we did play a couple of matches, including the first leg of our Copa del Rey match. Let's go see how we did. And since our last episode, which was the end of the transfer window, we only did play a couple of matches, one in the league, and of course, the first round leg of our Copa del Rey semifinal, which I don't know if it's a curse or what, but I seem to be drawing or losing most of my first leg Copa del Rey matches, and that remains the same here. A 1-1 draw away from home versus Villarreal. John Batista coming out as a sub and immediately getting himself an impact goal in the 75th minute, but swift reply immediately from the kickoff, Villarreal leveling the match with Cedric Bakambu. And honestly, we should have had more goals than just what John Batista put up. We had 12 shots, 6 on target, 62% possession. We should be winning this match, and we should have had more goals than just one. So we at least know what we need to do going forward in the second leg. We got the advantage with the away goal. Now we just need to stomp them in. And then getting back in the league, it was business as usual, staying in second place with this victory over Malaga, Muniain and Villalibre, the goal scorers. Now, the one thing I gotta worry about going forward is that look at all the yellow cards that I have on my squad right now. 8 of my starting 11, my traditional starting 11, have yellow cards. And at this point in time, if I want to make a final, I gotta put them all out there and risk them being suspended for the next match. So that being said, we gotta hope that the telling of these players to stay on their feet and don't slide into tackles is going to help us out in the long run and come away with a win. So the lineup is going to be as follows. Ruffier? No. Ruffier is going to be seeing himself out. And Chris Angana is going to be coming in and replacing him. Leque, Martinez, Laporte, Azpilicueta along the back line. San Jose is our defensive mid. Herrera, Marino ahead of them. Hervias, Muniain on the wings. Villalibre sitting up top. Like I said, we need to come away with a win to get ourselves through to another Copa del Rey final and hopefully this time win the competition. So let's go kick off and see what happens. I mean, once again, it is second leg. It is at home. It should feel comfortable playing at home. And against a team like Villarreal, who aren't doing all that well in the league, we should be able to come away with a nice, solid victory. But we'll see how it goes after 90 minutes. I just don't understand why I keep putting myself in this situation where, yes, we do great at home, but on the road, we just absolutely shit the bed. And that's Zuma. That can't be Kurt Zuma playing for Villarreal, is it? Anyway, ball coming inside. Mikel Marino takes a shot. It deflects off a defender, and it's his 8th goal of the season. It's 1-0 to the club. We're on the board early, and that's exactly what I want to see. Well, I'll be damned. Kurt Zuma is playing for Villarreal. Now, this was all set up from the set piece of a corner kick. Ball back out to Hervias, who did originally take that corner into Marino. Takes the shot. It does deflect off of a defender's leg. Goalkeeper is already diving one way, and into the back of the net it goes. Nice 1-0 lead. Just 2 minutes later now, Villarreal looking to build something up from the back, but it's a good interception, good tackle from Marino, punching it ahead to Villalibre, splashes it out to Muniain, who then tries to take it around 2 players. I mean, it's some great bit of passing, not going to lie. Falls to Marino, and Marino from the top of the box gets himself his brace. You don't see him do all that much attacking-wise, except setting up the goals. You don't see him score a lot, but today he gets 2 and puts us up 2-0, 3-1 on aggregate. And right now, Villarreal need to score 2 of their own if they want to win this match and move on to the final. Hopefully, that doesn't happen. Because, I mean, we're seeing in the driver's seat right now almost 70% possession. That's gone down a bit, but all the shots, and I say that Villarreal get themselves a couple of shots of their own, but we're just storming, boys. We're rolling. Villarreal coming on a counterattack. Bakambu gets it inside. Diaz takes a very, very weak shot. Atangana right there with a save. Free kick, top of the box for Villarreal with just about 3 minutes left to go in the match. Villalibre gets it ahead to Leque. Leque should not be running with the ball whatsoever. Ander Herrera out there on the wing. Doesn't have a lot of options in the middle, and instead it goes away to Villarreal, but we get it right back. It's just a lot of ping-pong back and forth as of right now. We need to get the ball forward. Great vision to get it out to Leque. Hervias, why aren't you getting it out to Leque? Why aren't you letting him run with the ball? But instead, you give it away to Villarreal. Fortunately, 35-yard blaster over the bar doesn't matter. But I mean, it just boggles my mind why you got it out to Leque, and Leque's a great crosser of the ball. Why did he try to pass it off to Hervias when he was defended? But anyway, it's halftime, and I'm very pleased with the performance. Not going to lie, we're doing well. Don't really want to change much of anything because it's going so well. So let's just see the second 45 out. And Azpilicueta just picked up a yellow card, so guess what? That means he is in fact going to be not available for the Copa del Rey final. So that's one player gone. You got to hope to mitigate the disaster and minimize all the yellow cards going forward. I just subbed him out for Monreal. And now player number 2 is not going to be making it to the final. Mikel San Jose has just picked up his yellow card. He's going to be subbed out for Lorenzo Gallego. So already, that's 2 players that you're not going to be seeing in the Copa del Rey final later on. Just about 6 minutes left to go in this match. Once again, it was another Villarreal attack, but it was a good interception by Monreal. Now we can hit him on the break. Muniain coming forward, taking a chance. Good shot, but it's a good save. Better save by Ribeiro, the keeper. And there it is. We see ourselves through to a second straight Copa del Rey final, where this time around, the opponent is going to be slightly easier than Real Madrid was last time around. But anyway, boys, let's give them some props. They're in the final, and Betis beat Almeria in the second leg, but did they actually go through? Who are we going to be facing in the final? We're going to be taking on Almeria, and Almeria are doing okay this season. They're middle of the table, top half of the middle table, so they're not doing too terribly bad, but it's a team that is beatable, and we have beaten them before, so I really am happy about this draw. I'm really happy that we have made it to a Copa del Rey final, and that we can actually win this final, but that's not going to happen for another couple of episodes, so hope to check back then. But anyway, we now got to worry about another Italian team. It's Inter Milan, and it's the first leg of the Champions League knockout stage, so let's get into that. Actually, you know what I just forgot about? There's a league match in between these two, and it's against Valladolid, so let's get a recap of that before we get into Inter Milan. We just lost on pure, unadulterated bullshit. We were playing a 4-2-3-1 formation, very attack-heavy. Valladolid, sitting in last place, felt that it was needed. Felt that we should be getting the goals here. But 6 minutes on, and this was the only goal of the game, and I'll show you. Azpilicueta, what are you doing? Azpilicueta heading it back to nobody in particular. And this is the only goal of the match? How did we not just throw it down and shove it down their throats? I was sitting here absolutely dumbfounded how little we were getting as far as ball and chances. Yes, we had 11 shots, but clearly, as you can see, we didn't make any of them count. Couple of rotation in the option as well, because Shabby was out there out on the right wing, wanted to get a little of fitness going forward. Monreal was out there. San Jose was in instead of Laporte. I mean, this is a side that should be capable of beating a team like this. All right, so what we got to do is we just got to shake that loss off. Hopefully it didn't kill a lot of my players' confidence. And then focus on Inter, as we're going to be traveling away to the San Siro in this first leg. And we're going to be coming out once again in the 4-2-3-1, and in the hopes that, yes, we're the away team, but we need to be as physical and as attacking as possible to try and get as many away goals that we can. So, with that being said, lineups as follows. Attangana is going to be in net. Leque, Martinez, Laporte, Azpilicueta along the back line. Our two center mids will be Herrera and Marino. The three in the attacking mid will be Muniain, Inchausti, Hervias sitting up top. It's Villa Libre with his 29 goals. If he gets one today, it's another season where he scores 30 in all competitions. That would make it 4 in a row. Let's see if he can do it again. So, let's go kick off, see what happens. Actually, I want to get a quick look at what Inter were putting out. Mauro Icardi, Memphis Depay, Gabi Barbosa, Gabigol, Kondogbia, João Mario, Jason Murillo, and Handanovic in goal. I mean, it's a pretty stacked lineup. We can only hope to see if we can try and quell them and try and bend them to our will. So anyway, boys, good luck out there. Hopefully we can pull off an upset. Let's go kick off and let it fly. Let it fly. That's a different one. Not even 2 minutes on, Laporte misses a clearance. Laporte missed a goddamn clearance. It's Valladolid. What we just saw not 2 minutes ago, allowing Inter to get through off of a very shitty clearance. In this case, not even a clearance. He didn't even touch the ball. And it's all the way up to Gabriel Barbosa. It's Gabigol, and it pretty much doesn't get any easier than that. One-on-one with the keeper. You know he's going to be scoring. Come on, guys. Close him down. 5 minutes in. And Inter still coming forward. Where are my tackles? Well, we got a tackle right there, but it's directly back to an Inter player. Crossed in to Kondogbia to Memphis Depay. Sake. 5 minutes in, and it's 2-0 to Inter. Am I going to win Champions League at any point? Because it seems like my team doesn't give a damn. Inter is still coming forward. This is still the same highlight. We have no idea how to take out this team. I have no idea how to take out this team. This is me just trying to think of something right now because I don't know what to think. I don't know why this team has just failed to show up. They have not woken up. They haven't even gotten off the bus. They haven't left their hotel room. They're not here. None of my boys are here mentally. And it could be 4. Azpilicueta going through Joe Mario. That's going to be foul on the edge of the box. And it's going to be a yellow card. Joe Mario is going to take a quick free kick, and it's going to be a goal for Inter. If you have a feeling it's going to be a goal for Inter, yep, there it is. It's always those quick kicks that always lead to goals. 20 minutes on, we're down 4-0. Stop the pain. Just stop the pain, boys. Oh, this is just god-awful. This is difficult to watch. All right, it's time to switch the formation up. Let's go back to a 4-3-3 with the V. Inchausti is coming off. Mikel San Jose is coming on. Switching up the philosophy. Switching up the mentality. Maybe this will lead to something. Because right now, nothing's happening for us. How have we gotten this shit? It wasn't that long ago where we were getting past these Italian teams with ease. And we've taken out Inter before a couple of seasons ago. You remember that. And against this team, we've beaten Italian teams before. We've beaten Inter before. And pretty damn well at that. But 4-0 down at the first half of the first leg is unacceptable. I don't know what to say to this team. I don't know what to say about all this in general. But this is not something that I should be seeing. This is not something that this team should be allowing to happen. 58 minutes gone. Gabby, what a great pass up to Mauro Icardi, but it's a good save from Otangana. I mean, we were dead to rights on that. That could have been a 5th goal. Out of all this, I'm surprised I don't have more players on my team that are under a 6. Laporte's on a 5'9", but I see people hovering around 6'4" and 6'5". Azpilicueta's on a 6'3". Like I said, I'm very surprised that there aren't more players on 6 or less because of how shit they are. 50 minutes to go, and we're holding up play. I'm on counterattack. We should not be holding up play in the middle unless they're really, really desperate to try and find a pass. That's good vision to find Lekwe to Villalibre. We do get one back. It's 4-1 now. We have an away goal, and there, as I said, if Villalibre scored 1, it would be his 4th season in a row scoring 30 or more goals in all competitions. So at least there is a little bit of a highlight. 6 minutes left to go, and, well, we know the task when we have to go back home, and that is we got to score at least 3. I mean, at every single point in this match, it looked like every highlight was going to go Inter's way, and every highlight that went Inter's way was going to be a goal. They were that deadly. They were absolutely that dangerous with the touch and the shot today that we just couldn't do anything about it. Defense has completely fallen apart. And I'm not going to put it back on Valladolid. I'm not going to say, oh, it's because they lost to Valladolid. They absolutely were shit today. No, just didn't show up. So next time, we got to see if we can get 3 goals at home versus Inter. I think we've done it before. I think we did it 2 years ago, but that 2 years ago team is a lot different than the team they got going on right now. So it might be just a little bit more difficult. So, oh well, we got a monumental task ahead of us. Gotta hope that we get it done. So we counteract an immense high of getting to a Copa del Rey final with a very meteoric low by losing to Inter in the way that we did. Like I said, that's going to make for the next episode being extremely daunting and difficult. But anyway, guys, I do hope you enjoyed the episode. And regardless, if you did, please go and drop it a like. Let me know if you're still interested in the series. And of course, share and subscribe and all that jazz. And leave a comment below on what you thought about today's episode or just the series as a whole. Appreciate every comment that you put down. Anyway, guys, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.